Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Shush you. So we are continuing on with this side mission about the girl who was murdered and had her organs ripped off. We found... Fantastic. We just found that there was some evidence that meant that her boyfriend couldn't have possibly caused the murder, so I believe we're going back to the detective now to tell him all about it. And see if he can shed some light on the situation. Hello, Montag.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Alright, let's, yeah, I'm not ready to, let's ask about the murder.
I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
Yeah, I won't be arresting him. He may have killed people, but if we arrest him for the killing of this person, then we're leaving an actual murderer on the streets who might murder some more. Yeah.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an aug, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice.
I can prove that.
That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
So he has...
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
Well, we know that there are fingerprints on the corpse, and his orgs do not have fingerprints, so... yeah, let's just continue.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Right. Let's find out about our enemies.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Okay. What about Daria's testimony?
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Alright. I was about to say, is his wife the crime scene?
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Alright, let's go back. What's the motives?
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Alright, fingerprint.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
We can remove the link from him. Broken needle.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe, but keep in mind she was an aug. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pause shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
Alright, marks.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the aug removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and aug removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
Alright, so we've got a place to go. Anything jump out of the crime
Anything I
scene?
should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me.
Baboonch.
Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Alright, a press ID card?
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's so helpful, is this detective?
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I'm a broken glasses.
I found this piece of glass near the body. Pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
They've got glasses frames on them. Alright. Don't think we're ready to shed some light on it yet.
You do whatever you have to.
Because we know it's not Johnny, but we also... Let's go to that one.
Interpol.
We know it's not Johnny, but at the same time we don't know who it is. So even if I could prove it's not Johnny, they're probably still going to put him in... still going to arrest him anyway, just because they have to arrest someone. So if we go to this place where the old cop was and find his evidence, maybe that will absolutely certainly point them away to the point where they can't do anything about it. We want to go there. Sweet, we're here. Right. So opposite the bombed out station is an apartment complex, I believe they said. There. Oh, the police station. Right. Hello.
All these homeless, usually they stay in the poor quarter, but the increase in gang activity at night has driven them here.
Alright. Barely understood what you said, but... we've got a keypad. Access to a computer. There's a strange man in my neighbor. Oh, this is that. Yeah, we've read this before, but that's the woman who saw the crime. Following me everywhere I go. Last night I swore I could hear him in my sleep. Alright. The cat's been missing for a week. And our friend Carl Montag is retiring soon. Assuming he lives through the murder case I just threw at him. In honour of the unremarkable career of an unremarkable man, I'm changing the door code to 0010. The number of cases the old goon has solved in the 35 years he's been here. Let's see how long it takes the great detective to crack this one. Are we being watched? We're being watched. Now we're not. 0010. Please don't shoot me. Ooh. Right. I'm gonna wait till they leave. Because although it doesn't say red marks, I've been wrong before. Alright, let's go. It's empty. Alright. Nothing to worry about in here. Let's just use my detective vision, as it were. Just make sure there's loads of lootables around there. Alright, that looks about it. Cool. Alright. Lootables. Take all your stuff. Smash all your locks. Aha! Harvester copycat victim number 4. Leonie Wolf, aka Jasmine. Clove Asimov. Yep. Traces of EMP. Yeah, this looks like it. Same as last year's Harvester killing. Prints found in the throat in conjunction with the witness testimony ultimately led to a capture and execution of Marek Zavotka, aka the Harvester. Been instructed to treat Leonie Wolf's murder as an isolated case. The Bureau doesn't want a full speculation that there is a copycat serial killer at work in the area. Into our copyright angle is to be arranged out on a strictly unofficial basis. After months of work in these cases, there's two things that become clear to me. These are copycat killings. Our copycat knows things about him, and that no one outside of a very select handful at the Bureau has any right to know. Got a tip about him being involved in some medical procedure at the prison. We'll follow up soon. Alright. So, it's the same everything, really. Oop, let me get in there. Thank you. Same as everything. So, we have not dealt with the copycat killer that exists, apparently. Hello. And you. I believe that's it. Yep. Any of these computers usable? Doesn't look like it. Okay, leaving. Short of there being something in here. Nope. Alright. Let's go. I'll wait for you to turn your back.
We could see anything unusual.
There we are. I've been attacked by these people before for doing nothing. Plus being an orc doesn't exactly help. Right, so we'll report back to Montag. Down back into the station. Some more fast travelling, I'm afraid. I tell you what, I'll skip right here and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, we're back at the crime scene.
You're joking, right?
Let's talk to Montag.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Absolutely. I think we've got enough
I
stuff.
think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Let us exonerate him.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
It's a copycat. Yeah. Unless I say forget about Johnny. No, say it's a copycat.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
I'm just telling you what I found.
No, you're interpreting what you found. Trying to sway my opinion. But if you really want to convince me of something, you need to keep talking.
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Alright.
Hey, rookie, get over here.
So we have completed the Harvester side mission. I imagine it'll come up later. So we're on to the main mission, confronting the bomb maker.
It's time to wrap this up.
Let's go.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful, keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
This is my apartment block, isn't it?
Biofilms, painkillers.
Also, this guy sells things, so we're gonna go chat it with this man.
You want praxis, eh?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Sell me things.
Buys.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy something. You're slowing me down. Alright. Let's take this opportunity to empty our inventory. I don't want to fill it up and have some horrible moments where I'm going, yeah, I want to get rid of things. Nice, right? Old man's prestige. The hydraulic pumps, they're all sellable. All of Johnny's beer. The processor chips are also sellable. We want the tranquilizer rifle. Frag mine we won't use. Gas grenade we might. Beer we will. And pistol sell. Pistol regular ammo. Oops. Is that pistol ammo? It's pistol EMP ammo. Alright. We'll keep all the machine pistol stuff because that's the weapon we do use if we go lethal. Combat rifle ammo. Nah. Combat rifle. Nah. Signal jammer. Oh yeah, that's main quest line thing. Alright. I think the rest is fine and it should stack up by itself. 4x scope, laser targeting. We've got a laser sight on our stun gun. Doubt we need a 4x scope for that, but biocells. Praxis kit for 10 grand. We have 20, so we might as well buy it. Crafting parts, nah. Actually, how many crafting parts do we have? I don't know. We'll take them. They stack, so. And as for ammo, some stun gun ammo, maybe. Sure. All right, we've got 2 Praxis now.
Get
I think.
out of here, then.
Rude. Yeah, I'm trying.
I have everything.
Yep. I want to go up to my room because I remember right at the very beginning of the game noticing that there was something under the... this isn't my room. Noticing there was something under the fridge. So I want to go see what that is. I think it's just a triangle code. I don't even remember where my room is. I think it's this one here. Hello. Our daily newspaper. And some absinthe left outside our door, I guess. Yes, this is our house. Great chip. Lovely. Can we speak to... No, we can only watch TV. We don't want to do that. Right there. Yoink. Triangle code. Can't exactly remember why I wanted that. But we're taking it. Use the cereal box.
I got a toy! Yay!
Someone's been in my room. Sweet. Can I take it with me and sell it? Ebook we might have already read. If you want to read it. There you go. Let's check our emails. I'm not sure if we'll have had any. Smart home.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, no,
As
no,
you
open
wish.
them.
I'll keep you safe. As
Opened
you
all
wish.
those.
But
There we go.
remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
I'm not sure if we've read them before, so I'm just not going to read them on the off chance that we haven't. But there you go. I think we have read them. I don't think they're updating. Are these updated? That one's empty. 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 Alright, never mind then. Doubt there's anything we've missed in here. Newspaper. Oh, hello. Those crafting parts. They are. And a credit chip. So it's technically worth coming in. Sellable item, crafting parts. Some of this seems to have updated. Oh, where was that? There it is. Crafting parts. Overclock software. There's a thing down here. Triangle code. Ah! Use a buy or sell. It's just the ebook. Alright. And that's it. Alright. We're off. What are we off to do? That's the question. Travelling to go see the bomb maker. Yes, of course. And that's all. We do have 2 praxis, so let's have a look at our praxis. What can we do? What do we want to do? Oh, we wanted to upgrade the Icarus dash, didn't we? With this Icarus dash, it allows us to pseudo Dishonored teleport around. So, for example, kind of like that, but not as bad as that. That might have drained the crap out of my praxis, I don't even know. Just don't know. I was going to say it isn't in there. Alright, let's keep heading down.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
And head on out. Are we taking the station? I think we're taking the station.
Hello.
Alright guys, well I'm going to leave the episode off here, so we will take off right back onto the main storyline when we get there, and I'll be on the opposite end of the station. So if you've enjoyed the content, then be sure to leave a like and share it around. It helps me out a great deal. It helps out the channel as well and supports it in the best way possible, gets it into eyes. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so immediately. It helps me out as much as the liking does. And if you are not subscribed and not quite sure, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content I've got to offer, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.